Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, so we are at Goodwill.
Which one?
One of the ones on the list. We actually have a little list of all of the stores that we're trying to get to. This one is 8750 State Road in Bradenton. So don't ask.
It's a good store and it's the closest one to us.
Oh yeah, that's right. It didn't take long to get here. How long did this take? Like 15
minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Feels like coming home. Going to Goodwill.
It does.
All right, let's go inside. Let's see what we can find to flip for a profit.
This is our new 30.
Oh my goodness, it is. Look at the dust flying in this cart. Can you guys see the dust? It's really not that bad. It's just this camera magnifies everything. So if we have lines on our faces or dust flying, it's not there. All right, let's go inside.
That sun's bright.
It's supposed to be 95 degrees today.
Oh, that sun is very bright.
Every morning we wake up, we should Google what the temperature is back in Pennsylvania so we can appreciate the hot weather here. 95 is hot.
That is hot.
But we're going into an air-conditioned Goodwill. Look how pretty this Goodwill is. All right, Goodwill, if you want to hire me. Yeah, I wouldn't take the job.
On my water and crackers.
You're set. Yeah.
I'm set.
What's the crackers of the day? What kind you got there?
Peanut butter, toasted cheese, peanut butter.
All right, Lance, if you want to sponsor us for our peanut butter crackers, give us a call. All right. Look at that, carts. All right, so it is about 9:15. We had a little bit of business this morning, so we're not getting here when they're opening. Got my water. Always water. All right, what shall we look at? What are we looking at this morning?
See what's on sale.
Oh yeah, the color tag. Color tag is yellow is $1 and blue is 25% off. Everybody always says take a picture of that. I'll just ask you. You always remember. Look at all those white sneakers up there. Are those new? Do they bring in? Yes, they do bring in new inventory. Right?
Yeah, they're all.
Oh, that's not fun. We want the vintagey goodness. What are they getting for them? 20. Look at that. They did Roman numerals. That's going to be hard to get off right there. That's like pen.
They don't look too high quality either.
No, 20 bucks. All right, what are we looking at? We're going to look at whatever you want to look at.
How about a Santa shirt?
Okay, almost like that. Who's making that?
Denim flower.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I forget who sells.
Little small.
Oh, you'd look handsome in that.
All right, hard goods.
Hard goods, here we come.
Enough of the Santa.
Enough of the Santa?
Enough of the Santa.
Look at that big man on the wall. He's having fun.
He is.
Look at this pretty plate. Poinsettias. How do you say that flower?
Poinsettia?
That's how I say it. I know some people say poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
No marking. All right, what do we see up here? $3.99. Oh, as is. It's got a little chip off the fin. That's a shame. That's kind of nice. Don't want to ship it though. Okay, so all of their appliances are sold as is too. That is nice. Look at the plug on that. That's older, isn't it?
Yeah,
is that like a tiki face? Or
it's got the new wire, so it's not that old.
Okay.
Wow, I don't know when they started that.
Yeah. All right, I'm almost liking that. Can we put that in the cart? I like the glass. We're going to have to Google image that because I don't know anything about it. So got a chip?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I like that. That would be pretty on a bookshelf. All right, we're all over the place today. We're a little manic. We are in the middle of the garage reno. We got drywall, which is very exciting. The whole garage is like...
It looks starting to come together.
Yes, yes. We're hopeful. It's going to be a great space to put our inventory in. Why are we on the holiday aisle? Who chose the holiday aisle? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's kind of nice. It's not older, but it looks it. It's a luminary, like a candle luminary. $6. Oh, I kind of like that. For $6, that's not bad. It has all the pieces. No cracks or chips. I bet you that's like Pier 1 or something like that. Yeah, let's put that in the cart. I like that. We could definitely get, I don't know, 22 for that maybe?
Something's going on here. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, that's really nice. What's the doohickey on the bottom? Is that a word, doohickey?
I've used it quite a few times.
Doohickey, you have?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it must be a PA word.
Yeah.
What is this up here? Highland Frost. It was a candle holder. That would be nice to put cotton balls in the bathroom. Now I'm just buying everything. Highland Frost aromatic candle. I do like that.
Lennox.
Oh, that's nice. Any chip? Oh, it's chipped.
Is it?
Yeah, the leaf. I saw this one right here.
Yeah.
Darn. Because that
No
would
price
sell.
on it either.
Okay. Oh, there's the thumbnail right there. Well, you got to turn him sideways. You turned him front. Yeah. That is very fun. Do we want to start putting pink flamingos in the yard?
No.
Oh, that was a definitive no. You're usually very like mellow about decisions, but you're like no.
No pink flamingos.
Okay, no pink flamingos. You heard it here first. What are these? Oh, I thought they were wings. Oh, that would have been beautiful. I love that he has glasses on. I've never seen him with. Did somebody add these glasses?
I don't think, because those holes.
Yeah. Well, somebody would have just had to put holes in his head.
True.
Let's get serious. Come on. All right. This one's me. That one's you. Your cart is empty. All right. We're looking for glassy babies. You see any glassy babies? Oh, this is pretty. $2.99. Is that a drinking glass?
Sand art.
Oh, so I didn't even list. Did I list? Yeah, I did list. I had the one listed I picked up last and it hasn't sold. Right now my store is shut off because of the demo.
It is kind of neat though.
It is, isn't it?
Look at the birds.
I know. You make those with a toothpick.
Oh, really?
I've done that before.
It's kind of neat though.
What do we think this is? Not a drinking glass because the top rim is flat. See that?
Yeah.
You always look at that. But that would be pretty with a candle.
That's what I was thinking it might be.
$3. Yeah, we're going to grab that. All right, keep in mind I have to ship all of this stuff. Don't let me buy anything big.
Feel the weight of that thing.
I could see the... What? That is so heavy.
It's like 10 pounds.
That is much heavier than it looks.
This is solid. Like a
that
piece
seems
of
quality,
solid.
like really nice quality.
That thing's very heavy.
When I see something like that and I don't want to ship it because it's heavy, my mind automatically thinks, is there a second one? It's like, Karen, you don't want to ship one. Why would you want a second one?
That thing is really heavy.
Okay, this is nice. We like this. The only problem with this is, look where the wax is. It's way inside. And again, we need a second one. All right, we just rummaged through that new cart. What does that even say? Mission? No, Mession. Say that word.
No idea. These
Messiondi.
they're kind of like the Legos.
The shape of them and the little
The
pieces.
ones, not the regular Legos, but the
This is the type of car it is, right? Cyan?
cyan.
Okay. And you got some Legos there.
Yeah.
I wonder if the figures are in there. That's what we always look for first, to make sure the little people are in there. You're gonna have to open those though to see what we're dealing with.
Yeah, a lot of times they take out the figures.
Yep. But hey, it's worth taking a look at it.
Yeah. Look at them.
All right. Putting them in the cart. This is why this is fast becoming our favorite Goodwill. Not necessarily our favorite store, but look at the shelves. This stuff is so crowded, it's hanging off the shelves. We love seeing that. Lots to look at. What is this? Look at this little gnome. He's just from like a Dollar Tree or something, but oh, she is very cute. She or he. We got a luster vintage. Oh, I thought it was a planter. Made in Brazil. Parrot statue figurine. Resin. Hopefully when their shelves become this full, the prices will be a little bit lower. We have an ashtray. Whose mark is that? It's Germany. Okay, polar bears that are swimming in a lake, and it's an ashtray. $5. I'm not sure what to think about that. It's well done. I'm gonna pop that in the cart for now. What'd you find?
Bobblehead.
But oh my goodness, you still sell bobbleheads?
Yeah, some of them.
You are a bobblehead. Go ahead, do your head like that. How funny. I drive him crazy.
I thought it was a slinky.
Oh, it does look like a slinky with glitter.
When I first saw it there, I thought, that's
oh my
a
goodness.
slinky.
It's like an LED candle. Oh, look at the little frog lounging. Okay, look at this. Do I want this? I almost want this. You know what this would be good for? Like by the stove to put salt and pepper and stuff like that. Oh. I thought a piece was missing, but that's complete, right? Look at the bottom. It's got its feet. So this would not have been like a top tier of a thing.
I was thinking like little pieces of candy.
Candy's always in the picture with this guy. Oh my word. All right, that's going in. I think she's having a hard day. Wow. Wow, wow. This is crazy. Even crazy for us. I don't know what to look at first. Oh, look at this ashtray, honey. Cute. That's a nice ashtray. What do they want for that?
It's heavy too.
It is.
$10.
Oh, okay, and it's
pretty.
red, but it's genuine alabaster. All right, do we want that? That is really nice. Can we put that in the cart and think about it? Give it a think about. I'll probably put it back because 10 is just too high. You know, sometimes you have to pay up if your stores don't have a lot, but if you have a lot, you can be really picky with how much you're willing to pay. Oh no, she's up on her toes. Don't lose your balance. Well, that's a pretty set of china. Noritake. A lot of Noritake doesn't do well, in my opinion. You really have to have the older stuff. The really gorgeous, very highly decorated stuff, I'm gonna say. So, but that's a nice set. 66 pieces for $50. It's less than $1 a piece. What is it?
The German. That's a German.
Oh, you're asking this eyesight? Your eyesight is better close up than mine.
Some kind of nutcracker. They have $150 on it.
Oh, from
whoever had it.
Had it.
Yeah.
That's not a nut. What, you put the nut here and crack it?
It just says,
And what does Goodwill want for it?
And then you wham.
Okay. Remind me to not be a nut.
$20.
Blue tag, that wasn't blue on sale?
25%.
Okay.
They probably saw that.
Yeah.
150. That's
Yeah,
why
sometimes
they
they
put
just
20
go
on
by
it.
that.
I don't think that's $150.
No, that's why it's at Goodwill. It
I don't
didn't
think it's
sell for that
$20
price.
either.
How much would you pay for it? How much would you be willing to pay for it?
$5.
$5. All right, so people educated me last time. This is not called mortise and tenon. This is called finger joints. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
You did? Well, why weren't you with me the day I
don't
proclaimed
know.
it was how do you say mortise and tenon?
Mortise and tenon.
Yeah. I like these little boxes though. Let's see the top of it. It's painted black inside. Watch your fingers. $4. Do we want that? I just have an affinity for boxes. I can't help it. Ooh. Okay, see, I love these. $5. How many of these should I have in inventory? Like 1,000? Oh, it's for cards or cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
And what
either.
color
I
tag
guess
was
so.
it? Red?
$4.99.
All right, I'll put that
India.
back. India. They're always India. Look how pretty our card is. I found this. This is a wind chime. It's all made out of brass. I've never seen that before. Do we want to take it out and make it chime?
No, you can't. Because you open the bag, they won't sell it to you.
What if it doesn't work?
Open bags will not be sold.
Okay, and
Don't
how much is
open
it?
it.
$7. But you can't tell what sound it makes. Okay, I'm not buying this one, but look how funny this is. Smell my feet. That is adorable. Oh, and it's purple inside. What a fun cup. That's cute for Christmas.
Nice Harley, but it's missing the
Missing
lid.
the lid and the straw. Yeah, that is a nice cup. All right, you can't walk right in front of me and shop at all the things I'm ready to look at. Trying to beat me. All right, so this is the new cart that we already looked through. We got the Legos off of this. There's some dolphins. I don't know, there's a lot of dolphins here. $24 from Beals. Beals. You say potato, I say patata. Oh, dishes. Okay, I have such a love-hate for dishes. Every time I see dishes, I'm like, ooh, dishes. And then I'm like, oh, dishes. I do not want to ship them. Franciscan, Old Desert Rose. Is that what this is called? I should know this. Made in England. Okay, these are pretty. 10-piece dish set. How much do they want for it? $30. I do like the bowls. Yeah, I think this is called Franciscan Desert Rose. Did I say Old Desert Rose? England. Aren't they nice? We should look those up, but I don't know. That's kind of high.
Franciscan.
Yeah. We're not looking it up. We're giving ourselves a break. All right, that's very sweet. Who is this? This is somebody.
Theodore.
Haviland? No, that can't be Haviland.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Theodore.
New York. Theodore Haviland, New York.
Theodore Haviland is also Limoges, so I don't know if Theodore Haviland did for different companies. Pasadena is the pattern. Made in America. Boy, those are pretty. All right, so what are they getting for this? You got the sugar, the creamer, you got small vegetable serving bowls, $125.
$124.99.
Okay. Should we get it? Save a penny. It's a decorative plate. Okay, that's lovely too. Oh, it's numbered. Somebody peeled the sticker off because this one's numbered. You know me, I don't really like decorative plates, but does it have a signature?
Yeah, that's confusing.
Why?
Usually they
81.
have 75.
Oh yeah, that is weird. How could that even be?
75 of 81 maybe.
That's very strange, but there's no, it's just the nut. Oh, there it is. There it is. What does it say? Don't break the tag.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
did
broke it. Now we can't buy it. Italy. Okay, that is very nice. Should I break my own rule and buy a decorative plate?
if I can get the sticker back on.
Oh, good job. That'll work. Okay, it's got a crackle in it. I don't know if the crackle... Oh, there's the name. What does that say? Rami? Under your thumb?
Oh,
R-A-M-I?
looks like S's.
Rassi?
Rassy.
This might be worth something.
Is that? Oh,
Yeah, it looks like the numbering again, but all right, it's $5. I don't know. I really don't like decorative plates. All right, I'll Google image it. This job is getting to be more and more work. Taking all the fun out of it. Of just throwing things in the cart. But you know what? When you're a full-time reseller, you really have to be careful. You know what you're buying. You can wind up with mountains of stuff that doesn't sell very quickly. Ooh, ooh. Cut crystal, gorgeous. $30. Oh, look at the shine. Boy, that's pretty. You can tell this is crystal before you even pick it up. Let me hold this clear for us. Look at the rainbow. Ooh, so pretty. $30 though.
Yeah, an old measuring cup.
Yeah, depression glass. It could be a copy. It does seem genuinely old.
Look at
That's really nice.
Look at the inside.
Oh, what does that say?
Kellogg's.
Cool. You gonna grab that?
It might be.
Is this cracked?
It is.
Oh, that's probably why it's still on the shelf.
Yep.
Sorry to ruin your fun. I'm a fun sponge.
Bummer. I've been selling a lot of these.
You have been or have not?
I have.
Really?
The Vision.
Vision Corningware.
Yeah. I
Now,
sold
let me
about
ask you,
4 or
just
5 of them.
really?
Yeah.
Does the cranberry do better than the brown or amber? Or you haven't noticed a difference?
I've mostly had this.
The brown.
Yeah. It's called a waffle bottom.
Okay, good to know.
See the
We try not to have that in life.
See the waffle bottom?
There are a million jokes right there. Do you like
That's
a waffle bottom?
That's a little small though.
Okay, you like the bigger waffle
Yeah,
bottoms?
a little bit bigger.
I knew I'd make you laugh. Look at the Blendo. The Blendo bowls. 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a clear one, so that's not as desirable. The green one is nice. But you know what? You really need the punch cups and the ring that goes on it, and it's quite scratched. But that's really interesting. Really interesting.
No lids though.
All right, we just spotted the cranberry Vision Corning. That is what they're called, right?
Yeah. Vision.
I would look those up. Those are nice, but no tops. So those are casserole dishes? All right, so if you
Yeah,
bought 2,
not
what
sure.
would it cost you?
$9.
Okay,
Yeah.
we need the
I don't
tops.
need the. Yeah.
You're not getting them. And why aren't you getting them? If they had tops, you
If
would
they had
get them?
tops, I definitely
Okay.
would get
Do you
them.
think the cookware, the stovetop pots and pans do better than the casseroles? Or you haven't sold the casseroles?
I think I sold 1 casserole.
You're welcome. All right. We have a flash painted flower dish, all in glass, kind of pretty. See, it has chipping. That's how you know it's flash painted. So we're gonna wait on that. Oh, we have a cake plate up here. Ooh, that's kind of nice. $5. I kind of like that. Who is making that? Americana Stoneware. Oh, this is Seymour Man. Oh, this will not bring a lot of money. And it looks like the base was glued on. I don't think that glue is original. This won't bring a lot, unfortunately. Maybe 15, 18 on a good day. But I do like this. What is this? Etched? I think that's acid etched, where they just put stickers on it and somehow the piece is put in like a acid, a mild acid, and then the sticker is peeled off. So we're gonna wait on that. Pyrex bowls, are these Pyrex? They are. I don't know that Pyrex clear bowls do anything, do they?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? $7.99 for 3. Yeah, I think they have to be the Cinderella painted, nesting, all the good words bowls. No, look at the rooster. Why do I love roosters so much? That's the question. All right, we have 3 of these Crocs. All right, a new card is out, and I'm missing it. What's that?
It probably won't be too hard to find a name.
The glass
go the
paperweights. Yeah.
highest price or
Yeah.
something.
Roger and I had gone to an auction. I think we filmed that.
Yeah.
And there was a great collection of these glass paperweights. And we were all excited we were going to bid. And it went from like $1 to $800 in like a blink of an eye. We were so disappointed. We were just talking about glass paperweights. Neither one of us have a lot of knowledge about it. This is kind of cool. Does that have a white speck inside the glass though? Or is that, it does.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, imperfections.
Yeah.
It's inside the glass. All right. It's like a donut. Now I want a donut. Say donut.
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 Like a lemon donut.
A lemon donut. I always make him say donuts. It's got that old, what do they call it? Old Lancaster County way of speaking. Oh, do you see it? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Look at this gold picture frame. I'm a sucker for gold picture frames. Ooh, so pretty. That is lovely. $3. We want that.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's new or old. That is just so pretty. It's got a little bit of age to it. That's going in. Okay, we're on a gold thing going on today. Gold and amber, right? We've got the gold brass wind chime that we don't know what it sounds like. This has a little bit of a metallic gold rim, and this is like an ambery gold. All right, we're looking for gold. Hey, I got a really good idea.
What's that?
Let's buy one big thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, I don't know yet. I just want.
I thought you had something in mind, like a big piece of furniture.
Maybe. What do we need? Do we need that console right there? I'm not crazy about the color. No. Oh, he's in a no mode. I better not ask anything that's important to me. What do we want? What do we want? Look at this bar cart. This is fun. It's gold. That's a sign. $25. We don't even have liquor in the house. Do we want a bar cart?
No.
No. All right, I don't like the way this is going. Look at that piece. That's big. That's really big. That's too big.
No.
No. Oh, go home.
Painting.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the painting that we got. If you guys remember, I showed you a painting of the beach. I'm going to talk about that in this video. And it was at the red, white, and blue sale. And I put it in my cart and they held it for me up front. And at the end of that shopping day, I realized that red, white, and blue was having the 50% off the next day. And I wound up getting it the next day, $7.
Yeah, can't beat that.
You can't. And it's now waiting to be hung in the lanai. We got the call that the lanai furniture is in early, but we have a lot of inventory in there because of the garage. So it's all craziness. All right, let's stop the video and take a look at the picture that I wound up getting for $7.50. I fell in love with this beautiful picture of the dunes and the water with a sailboat. I especially love the frame. It's kind of like a reptile snake skin pattern in the wood. I thought this was spectacular and would go really nice in the lanai with new furniture. And when I Googled the artist's name, Jacqueline Penny, it wound up that she is from Cutchogue, Long Island, New York, and I lived very close to that town. So especially fun to find out that an artist who lived, I think, her whole life near a town that I lived in, that I just fell in love with her artwork. I think she's since passed away. She was elderly. But I'm so happy to have found this, and I'm especially happy I got to pay only $7.50 for it. We are living our best lives. Look at these chairs. These are kind of cool. $16.99. Oh, for two. Look at these chairs, Roger. Are those leather? Is that real leather?
I don't think so.
No, huh?
No, it doesn't feel like it.
You just want to say no.
No, it just feels like vinyl.
Okay.
What do you think? I don't think it's
I almost think they look comfortable, but it doesn't really go with the house. But it's kind of nice to have extra seating for when we have all our big parties. I'll hold it down and you lift up. That's my foot. All right. Test it out.
They are comfortable.
They are. They look comfortable. Oh, there's a new cart coming out. Run. This is crazy. The store is basically empty. Very few customers. This new cart came out. We have it all to ourselves. I lost Roger altogether. I ran. Oh, this is pretty. $2.99. We're grabbing that. Love these picture frames. Can grab that. Oh, is this the second one? It is. I could sell that together as a set. That's lovely. We're going to grab that one. Oh, there's a mask there. I don't know where my husband is. I left him back in furniture. Tabletop pinball. We don't want that. I lost you. I didn't know where you went.
They just brought these are
Oh, I'm over chairs. You're still looking at chairs?
These are comfortable.
You know, that is so typical of us. I point something out because I'm just like all over and I'm like, look at these chairs, and you're trying them, and then I'm off to something else. I'm like Dory. Oh my gosh.
Try it. Sit on them.
Okay.
Oh.
I want the picture frames. These I took for you because I know nothing about. Okay, set of 6, but there's only 4. Oh, he is. Who's making this? Yeah, but they're $34.99. Oh, for the set. Oh, these are nice. Oh, those are very comfortable.
Yeah.
But we don't need chairs.
No.
It's got staining on that one. I don't know that they're the highest quality.
They're comfortable though.
Yeah, they are. I don't know that they're well made either. I don't know anything. I like those better. I never sat in this one. Let me try this one. We're turning into Goldilocks right here in Goodwill. Oh yeah, the other ones are more comfortable, I have to say. They're newer. Does my husband want 6 chairs? You know what I love about Florida? That all of their furniture is on wheels. I always talk about furniture on wheels is just great. You have to vacuum, you just wheel it out. You want to move it to another room, you just wheel it. All of their dinette sets are always on wheels. It's a great invention. All right, did you like the games I brought to you? PS4? I don't know if PS4. How much are they asking? $3 a piece.
I have to check them.
Yeah, I would think if they were really good, they'd be higher than that because this Goodwill does check prices. They are really on it. Oh, I'm seeing artwork. Oh, you have the book.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
That was a good sign.
Another book. Here, you can sit down on a wheelie chair and build it.
The policeman's there.
Okay, one. We don't know what she does, but she's there. They don't even have her on the front, do they? Does she go to this set?
I don't know.
She looks like a warden. Not sure why. I don't think she goes to this set.
I don't think. There's a couple.
But what are they getting for this? $6. See, now if it was like $4 or $3, I would take that and just sell it for parts.
Yeah, I don't
Whoop.
think.
No good, right?
I don't think it's. I think it's a mixture of a little bit of everything.
Okay. So that's a no-go. Look what just came out. Should we buy those? Oh, you're going to sit with them.
My buddies.
Okay, I really don't need a piece like this, so we're missing hardware. This hardware is really nice quality. Oh, it's not missing, it's in here. Okay, I would have to paint this, which I don't have time for in my life. It is joined piece of furniture. This is very nicely made, and it's 25% off of $36. So what is that, $9 off? Yes, $9 off. So it's $27. Wow, that's a really good deal. We have no place to put that. I do like that though. It would need sanding. All right, what else do we want? Let's go look at artwork. Roger's looking up the games. Let's see what he's thinking about the games. What do you think? No
like
good.
$8 or $10.
Okay.
But, yeah, no.
So now what do you do? The barcode, or are you putting in the titles?
No, I'm doing the barcode.
Okay.
But some of them, like this one, I think. What's those from? Yeah,
What does it come up for?
8, 12,
Oh,
9,
yeah.
8.
Yeah. I bet you they're checking the games in the back, I would think.
Probably.
Look what I found. A big round gold mirror. Do we need that for the wall by the entryway of the house? Like, you know how we have that blank wall? What about putting a mirror there? It's in nice condition.
Yeah.
Do you want to get that? $9.99. It's like a brushed gold color. Would that go in the living room, the brushed gold? You really don't see a lot of it.
It might be nice.
Yeah, I think I like that. Would you put that in our... Well, you could put it in my cart if you want. All right, our first big thing. We're going to take a look at artwork. Now, some of you guys say, Karen, why do you look at artwork so much? Well, the last two paintings that I picked up in, where were we? Red, white, and blue. I bought one painting, which was a bowl of peonies or roses in pink for, I think that one was $2.99, and then a landscape for $3.99. I just sold both of those paintings for $411. I'll insert a screenshot. I knew they were good. You don't have to know a lot about artwork, in my opinion. I mean, we have all the ways of researching, and yes, you can use WorthPoint and eBay and Google Image, but at the end of the day, the back of a painting tells almost as much or more than the front of a painting, and that's what I go by. So for $7, I sold for $411. So if it was you that bought the two paintings, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, I'm not sure what we have here. Erickson, visit Huntington Beach. 2005. This would be nice in a tiki bar. Wouldn't that be pretty? The wall of a tiki bar. Let's see what this back one is. Just a print. Somebody else admiring the elves on the couch. I see a painting back there. Here's a foil painting, $11.99. I was seeing this, but it looks to be just a print, mass-produced print. And you guys know I go a lot by frames. If a frame looks expensive, it causes me to put in the work to pull it out and to see what is framed. I see a mirror back here. Oh, that's kind of nice. All right, if I had more time, I would do this one on Facebook Marketplace. I think that one would probably sell for $30, $35. If you find the antique gold oval frames, the wood carved ones, I used to do crazy good with those on Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes hundreds of dollars. People really like the round or the oval mirrors that are antique. The butterflies are quite nice. Look at that frame. That's a nice frame. It's got a little bit of damage here. $20. It's interesting. My number one thing to look for is original art, though. Always original art. People are so talented. Oh dear. Roger just pulled this out for me. I was like, it was on this card here, and I was like, can you pull that out for me? Conundrums. I think the signature says W.M. Lewis, and I did Google it. I did not find anything. But I'm not sure what that is, what signature that is. Ah, so good. I think this is so big, too big, even for me. It'll be the one that got away. I love art. Can I just say I love art? I love pottery. If I ever became wealthy, I'd have all the art and all the pottery in my house. Stunning. So beautiful. All right. The frame is quite weird to me. I don't know why I feel that way. The frame seems like an after process, but it does look like the original. It's canvas. It's got the keys, the wooden keys in the corners. What does this say? Mexico. Oh, it does have something written there. G-L-A-D. What does that word say on the... Can you hold it? What does this word say?
Gladstone.
Gladstone?
Gladstone, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like it in a better frame or a different frame. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, I think I've made the final decision. I'm going to leave this for somebody else, but isn't it beautiful? Leave a comment down below if you would have bought this for, how much did we say it was? 30? $29.99. I want to hear your thoughts. Before the cart gets too full, I'm going to Google image a few pieces. We're going to start with this plate here, marked Italy under this sticker, decorative plate. I'm going to set it there on the shelf and Google image it. So you just take a picture, a photo of the item in Google. Here it is for $25 on eBay. It's in stock, so unsold. Here it is for $20. Italian horse and carriage. Italian wall plate, $25. This one says $55 on Etsy, but it's in stock. So these are quite plentiful. So glad we have Google image. This one's $10. That way you can really avoid making a mistake. So I'm going to leave this one for somebody else. Also Google imaged this ashtray. It caught my attention because it said Western Germany, which shows age. But when I Google image it, it seems like it goes for about 15 to 20, and quite a few of them are unsold. I could see why. Who wants to put a cigarette out in such a lovely scene? We're going to put this back on the shelf. So in the evenings, every evening, Roger and I take a walk and we get to look at everybody's houses, how their gardens are decorated. And here in Florida, you guys know, people have beautiful gardens, and a lot of times it includes pottery. I saw this piece and it just reminds me of sand and water, and I thought, gee, that's lovely. Beautifully made. This is a hand-thrown pot. Gorgeous. But the conundrum is, I think it's too small. I think if I put pottery outside, it's got to be bigger pieces, like a bird bath and some big planters, and just keep it simple, or I'll get carried away. I know, hard to imagine, right? $15, but I'm going to leave this one for somebody else. This is what the cart is looking like. I think I showed you most of this. I might not have showed you this dial thing. Is this a compass? Is it an odometer? I don't know. What is that? It's a nautical tool. Kind of cool. $5. I don't know that it really works, but that would look great on a bookshelf. Like that very much. It has a wooden base, or wood look base, not entirely sure. And of course, a little piece of pottery. Little change dish. $1.99, and it is signed by the artist, so you guys know me. I'm a sucker for a good signature. I have lost my husband altogether. I don't know where he is. That's not him. Oh, look at that big Schwinn air. Oh.
I should put him with my buddies.
Oh my God. I was just saying I lost you. I should have figured you were in the toys.
I gotta go put him on the couch with my buddies.
Oh, I'm coming. Look at this gold bicycle. Doesn't that look familiar?
Yeah.
Is that the same one, or is that different?
That's a little different.
Okay, we saw one of those walking one night, and somebody was just getting rid of it.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah. Okay, what is happening here in my life? Did I know years ago that I'd be following a very handsome man, putting a Santa by some dwarves or elves on a couch in Goodwill? No, I didn't see that coming at all. It's so funny. When Roger sat on the couch, I thought it would be a great shot to send to his grandkids. The boys would love it. Oh, look at that face. Look how happy this makes you. Oh my gosh. You had to put them together.
He looked lonely over there by himself. He needed company.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Some child is going to be very happy seeing this. I knew that was going to happen. Oh my word. Don't get hurt. Yeah, but you have to put your feet on the pedals. You just can't reach them because you're so pushed back against the... Oh, there you go. Okay, that definitely does not look comfortable. How is it?
Well, I think if it was up further, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
The digital stuff doesn't work.
Maybe it needs a new battery. There's a battery pack here. You know what we could use this for if the house gets really hot this summer? I'd say, hey, jump on your stationary bike and cool down the house. It is kind of cool, I have to say. So we ran comps on the Schwinn Airdyne ergometer. It has a Sears little add-on. This was not original. Not sure what that's for. Stop, start. I don't know. Look at the speedometer. Oh my word. I wonder what year this is from. Oh, look how many miles are on the odometer. What does that say?
4,954.
That's a lot of stationary bike pedaling.
Yeah.
That is crazy. All right, so let's look up our comps on eBay.
Could have drove to rode to California and back.
For that many miles?
Yeah.
You just walk around with that knowledge of how many miles are between us and...
Probably 2,500.
Okay, so we're looking for the gold one. There's a lot of black ones. Here's a gold one here, $249. Oh, they put CrossFit in the title. That's very smart. 105, 325. Dual action. It's manual. That's the same exact thing. 325. Did they ship this? Look at that odometer. Oh, they only had 10,000 miles. Yeah, this is sold.
Yeah, this is messed up here. The black marks up in there.
Do you think it's cleanable? Do we want to sell this? Oh my word, this would take forever to sell, I'm thinking. All right, so Goodwill wants $40. So we could turn $40 into maybe $300, $275.
That's how you move it, I guess. Pass.
Okay. Do you want to sell it?
That's just big and no.
I'm not really looking for chairs, but I always have to take a look at all of them. And if you are looking for chairs, this location is really good. Look at these vintage bar stools. The seats have been recovered. This is a very pretty orange, and orange is not really my color. $24.99 for two of these. Where can you get solid bamboo chairs like that? These would be great in like a tiki bar or a lounge, or even in the house at the counter at an island. Look how nice those are. They're in beautiful condition. $25. You can't beat that. I think this aisle is fast becoming a mix of glass and pottery, but I spotted this tankard cup mug thing. This is a beautiful piece of pottery. It has like a sea serpent or a dragon. I'm thinking it's a sea serpent. What? No chips or cracks. $5. Unfortunately, there's no signature. I don't even understand how that could happen. But here on the very edge, this might be a signature, TT. Or it could be just a mark in the clay. That is spectacular. We're going to go ahead and put that in the cart. We're grabbing that. Love stuff like this. Somebody's going to want that. All right, I think the only thing I haven't showed you was the beaded fish. He is great. Definitely has some age to him. He is like a coat rack or a key rack. And what is Goodwill asking? They are asking $6. $5.99. Definitely taking him. All right, I think everything in the cart is a yes. You see Roger. He had gone over to clothing. Let's see if he found anything. Oh, where'd you get that?
Just right here.
What? I looked at that cart. Somebody must have just put that back.
Little rough.
$4.99.
But it's a good one.
Nice. Really nice. Somebody will definitely want that. Especially if it looks like older. Maybe they like that aesthetic, that it doesn't look brand new. That's cool.
The insides, yeah.
The insides, yeah?
Yeah, the insides, yeah.
Okay, do you see something's missing? The big mirror.
Behind you.
Another shopper passed by me and fell in love with it. So I thought, you know what? I'll probably find a dozen of these mirrors in my hunting. So I wound up giving it to her. She was so thrilled. It was worth it just to see how excited she was for the big round mirror. I'll find another one. All right, so this is the finishing cart. I've lost my husband again. I lose him a lot in Goodwill. Every little thing captures our attention. What did you find? Oh, that's really cool.
I was just looking it up. Some of them do pretty well.
Are there villains in Ninja Turtles? I don't remember. That looks like a villain, doesn't it?
He looks like a evil turtle.
Oh my gosh. Ultimate action figure. Oh, what does he do? Oh, he's Donatello, the Invisible Man. Oh, so it is Donatello. He's one of the original 5, right?
think
There were
so,
5.
yeah.
Do I even remember that? Nickelodeon.
See what
So you're doing the scan code. Okay.
$64.99.
Oh my gosh, that's the same one.
Yeah,
Brand new.
49. It's on highest.
Oh, there's the whole set.
That's the same one there.
Oh, yeah.
$74.97, 64.
So is this current, or is this, what year is this from? I always thought it was the older stuff that brought the money in Ninja Turtles.
2022.
Wow.
This will hurt it a little.
Little rip in the box.
Yeah.
That's not horrible.
No.
And it's nice that the rip doesn't show on somebody's shelf.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
For display. That's a really nice find. What else did you find? You have a shirt? We
I
served your
got it
Yeti
just
mug.
because it's new.
Okay.
It's new,
New
with
with tags. Nice. And what are they asking for it?
$5.99.
Nice. I like that color.
I'm hoping maybe like 17,
Okay.
something like that.
All right. I think I won today.
You
What do you
did.
think?
An empty water bottle.
And you ate your crackers.
And my
Time to go
Lego.
home. And you're like, oh, you're
Lego.
keeping this one.
That one, yeah.
Okay. Why did you keep this one over the other one? It feels more heavy. It's
Yeah, I
more
looked
full.
it up. It's like $35.
Okay. And they want 6.
Here's the bad part though. When they put that on, it's so hard. I should have probably waited. Maybe I could have heated it.
You ripped the box?
But look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That really hurts it.
Oh. Okay.
But
Yeah, their tape that's hard to get off when they tape it.
I
Crazy.
saw a couple people sold it even without the box, and they got
really?
like 25,
Okay.
30. So
And
I mean,
Legos are always good.
that hurts.
All right, I think that's it. I think that's our day. All right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.